If they don't have it, I'm gonna... Ah! What's up, guys, and welcome to Shelf Lock, the series where we can only collect 100 items in our collection, and that's it. If we need to trade out and replace with other stuff, that's what we do. We're back, season 2. This is the start, guys. Very excited to be here. We're here at Hey Bro Video Games in Houston, Texas. We're out here for a convention. You guys will see another video probably in a couple weeks at CCS Houston as well. Again, getting ahead of ourselves, that video is coming soon. One big thing I want to bring up, nostalgia. The key factor is nostalgia. Nostalgia is a powerful thing. It's what makes us reminisce about past events and bring them to our current lifetime. We may be going through struggles, and that's the thing. I want you guys to know, nostalgia heals those kind of problems, or at least comforts them for the moment. I don't have a list just yet, but I have some games that I do want just of nostalgia reasons. I just wanted the collection because they mean so much to me. And that's one thing I'm really excited for. Now, one of those games is Pikmin 2 for the GameCube. I remember my mom gave me that game as a gift for me and my older brother. She walked in the room, had the game behind her back, she pulled it around, and she said, "Hey guys, go." We didn't normally get new games growing up. See, we didn't grow up very privileged. And that's the thing I want you guys to understand. Nostalgia makes me look at that game and think back to a time when life was simpler, when I was just a kid in school getting grades, and that's all I had to do. Go to school, get grades, come home, play video games, hang out with friends. That's all I did. And it was simple times. And I think that's what nostalgia does to you. It makes you remember the simpler times. And that's the beauty of it. It's amazing. But season 2 of Shelf Locked really is about nostalgia this time. You guys are gonna hear stories that I'm gonna tell of just like my past experiences, things I've been through, things that I've overcome, moments in my life that I've been torn down to the very, very bottom of my person and brought back up because of something that means so much to me. And I can't wait for you guys to enjoy this season. We have so much in store. We have so many plans coming up as well. I cannot wait for this. You guys are gonna see game collecting like it's never been done before. Without further ado, let's go inside, take a look around this store, and honestly, let's experience nostalgia together. All right, guys, we first start here with the Switch section. Now, nostalgia doesn't necessarily mean that it's old, right? It doesn't mean that it's something that maybe occurred 20 years ago, 30 years ago, however long it took. Nostalgia is a memory, and it's a root memory that you can draw on to remember a moment in time. For example, Monster Hunter Rise. I remember playing this originally on Nintendo Switch when it first came out. I loved this game. I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. As you guys know, we already have Monster Hunter stuff in the collection, and this is no different than something I would want in the collection. I have other plans for this, so right now we won't get this, but again, it's just one of those nostalgic moments to me of how much I played Monster Hunter Rise. And again, it has nothing to do with time. For example, Metroid Prime Remastered, a remarkable remaster of the original Metroid Prime. And I love the original Metroid Prime. I wouldn't have a tattoo or wearing a shirt, by the way, of Metroid if I didn't like the series. The thing is, I have a lot of nostalgia behind this, but we already have it in the collection too. We have a 9.8 graded sealed one, so maybe not that one. If I really, really enjoyed Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, yeah, this game only came out last year, but the thing is, that still makes it nostalgic in the sense that I have memories related to this game and how impactful it was on my life at whatever certain moment. By the way, not a huge fan of this game. Let's go to the next section and see what kind of games we can find. PS4. There's a lot of great games on PS4, like some great titles to name. Elden Ring, a true classic. Fallout 4. But these are games that are available on other consoles too, so I guess at that point it's like, what was impactful to you for certain consoles, right? PS4, I probably won't collect anything. PS5, I probably won't collect anything. But we move over to the Xbox, and there's a reason why I want to get over here to the Xbox section. Resident Evil 4, a remarkable game. Even the remake, remarkable. The thing is, do I nostalgically have more connection with the remake? Do I nostalgically have more connection with Resident Evil 4 original print? I don't know the right answer, and I don't think you have to have a right answer. I think you just have to be connected emotionally to this game. Now, GameCube is where I lived and breathed and I first played it, and it was amazing, and I loved it. I would love a sealed one for the collection. If I'm going for GameCube, I kind of want sealed or graded, because then it means way more to me. For example, the Metroids are graded sealed, and they mean so much to me because I just remember being a kid holding a sealed one and opening it. Some people would argue, oh, Zach, it's sealed, so what is it like? You're not getting any joy out of it. You can't play it. Well, that's fine. You know how many copies of Metroid Prime 2 were released? Millions. And that's the thing, it's okay for me to have some sealed ones. Don't judge somebody based on how they collect, really. Because everyone collects a certain way, and that's okay. I want you guys to know, it's okay to collect the way you want. We don't all have tens of thousands of dollars to spend. I don't, but it's okay to collect how you want to. Xbox One, by the way, I probably won't collect anything. There's nothing super significant to me. Killer Instinct was super awesome on Xbox One. I really loved it, and I was good at it. But that's probably why I liked it. And that's kind of it. That's kind of like what I remember playing on Xbox One. Strider, when they did a re-release or revamp of Strider, whatever that game was. You know, I had that and it was awesome. I don't think they ever made a physical one. I could be wrong. Xbox One, PS4, like the modern stuff, maybe not so much for me to collect. But that doesn't mean like you, as a person who played PS4 and it's so impactful to your life, or PS5 and it's so impactful to your life, don't have to collect. PS3, guys, we don't have to worry about. Honestly, I'm not gonna collect any PS3. I actually didn't grow up with one. The story goes, I got a PS3 from a GameStop, and unfortunately they called me back about 20 minutes later and said it was a stolen PS3. I had to return it, and I got $5 extra credit back for returning it and driving an hour to go return it. So I have a kind of a hate relationship with PS3. So we're not collecting anything for PS3. Xbox 360. This is where I lived and breathed in my gaming years. 360, I don't know why I said gaming years. I still play games to this day. 360 is one of the consoles I put so much time into. Dead Eye, tons of hours. I think that was actually the first game I ever maxed every single trophy out. Borderlands 2. And by the way, we're gonna be looking for a couple things in the collection that really mean a substantial amount to me. We're not just gonna pick up games, like I've played Borderlands 2, right? But the thing is, like, I don't want just this. I want something bigger, something better to really represent it, if that's gonna go in the collection. Gears of War. We had the 2-pack. I actually don't have that anymore in the collection. I took it away. I don't have this one anymore, or the 2-pack, because it's just not something that I was really represented with in my life. Yeah, I played them. Yeah, I played online. I had so much fun playing online, but it just wasn't for me. That's the thing. Tekken Tag Tournament. Remarkable fighting game. I mean, I love the Tekken series. Now, arguably, I will say, and this is gonna start some controversy, Tekken over Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I said it. I love Tekken that much. Soul Calibur over everything, but that's another story. Payday 2. If you guys didn't see the video where I did my top 10 games of all time, Payday 2 was actually in my runner-ups or honorable mentions for one of my top 10 games of all time. It's one of the games I've put so much time into that I love it. But it's so difficult to pick games in the collection. When you only have 100 options, that's the hardest part, is to find 100 items and narrow it down. Even we had a total library of well over 1,200 games. And that's the thing, it's so hard to pick from 1,200, from the Xbox library, from the PS3 library, from the PS4 library, and so on. All these libraries to pick from. And what was impactful in your life. That's the hardest part about 100 games. There's so much to look at here. I'm very excited to continue to look through this stuff. We're gonna make a pretty tough decision in this video. We've done it, we're finally here. The GameCube section. Now this is the section I was most excited to get to. There's some great titles on GameCube, honestly. Godzilla Straw of Monsters, missing manual, I'll pass on it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, great beat 'em up game. And Kaidos, a very underrated RPG. Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom. I have a hate relationship with this game, mainly because it's not a traditional Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. This is an RTS, I believe. To me, it was okay. There's a very easy way to cheese this game, but honestly, it's okay. I don't mind it. I do have a lot of nostalgia with it because I remember playing it, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Was actually one of my favorite things to play when I was a kid too. I actually played professional Yu-Gi-Oh! From the years of 2010 to 2015. I played some of the greatest decks out there. Light Sworns, Rescue Rabbit, Dino Rabbit, I guess, which most people would call it. Machina. I remember the Gear Engine, Synchros, Exceeds, everything in between. That's the kind of game that I used to play. And I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! But this wouldn't be the one I want in the collection. I think I would want something specifically Game Boy Advanced era, which I played more of for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. So many great titles. Turok Evolution. This game is so gory and so bloody. I was a kid playing this and it was awesome. I loved this game. I did recently play through it, and it wasn't as good as I remember it to be up to a certain point. Like once you get past like halfway through the game and you finally unlock all the guns and all the accessories and everything, it does change up a lot more. So it does kind of hold up after a certain point in the game. I do recommend Turok Evolution. I think to me, this was the last good Turok game we ever got. The one on 360 wasn't nearly as good. I wanted to love it more. Evolution was still the best one I've ever played. But so many great titles in here. There's really good Nickelodeon games. There's good movie games on the GameCube. Honestly, you can't go wrong with GameCube games in general. I take that back. You can go wrong. Silver Surfer. Was it Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer? Maybe that was for Wii then. I don't remember now. Editor Zach will post it. I don't freaking know. Whatever, he'll do it. But they do have a game over in this cabinet here. Now, glass cabinets, as you know, in most stores, the expensive stuff, the jewels, the gems of the store. There's a lot of great GBA titles. If I did collect GBA and GBC and all that stuff, I would only want in-box CIB or anything, just because that's the correct way to go. Sorry, something caught me off guard. Hold on. This Shining Soul is not the American release. It is a PAL version. You can tell because it has CE on it. I just noticed that. Whenever I see the CE, I already know it's gonna be some kind of European or Japanese or something. Japan actually doesn't have the CE. It's only Europe that has the CE. But back here, Metroid Zero Mission. It is a remaster of the original Metroid game from the NES. It is a super awesome retelling, better graphics, better gameplay in general of the original game. Even included a map system that the original NES one didn't have. That's a game I want to make sure I take a look at, because if it's CIB, that's a good deal. I kind of want to look at it. So we'll ask to look at that one here in just a second. Now there's many other things to look at, handhelds and such, 3DS, DS, Game Boy Advance, you know, and many more. And the thing is, I grew up with 3DS and DS, but I kind of, at the era of 3DS and DS ending, I got out of gaming completely and just really focused on it's when I was graduating high school and kind of moved on and wanted to just progress as a person, I guess, and just was interested in other things. So after that point, I kind of got out of handheld gaming and gaming in general. I didn't start picking up games till the Xbox One came out, so it was a pretty long time away before I got to that point. Or, I take that back, I was playing 360 and I was playing Modern Warfare is what I was playing the most. I became a ball and gun gamer for a while and didn't really explore other games to play. So, shame on me. But they have some pretty solid titles for the 3DS and DS as well. I see some Zeldas in here, Castlevania, Final Fantasy 12, which is a great game on DS as well. Chrono Trigger, Pokemon galore. Pokemon we're not gonna worry about just yet. Arizona, in Game On Expo. That's where we find Pokemon. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, let's take a look at that game. Help. Okay, we've been given the opportunity. We're gonna grab Metroid Zero Mission to check to see if it's full CIB. I'm really oh no. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's not good so far. Pretty light. Oh, and the box is a little rougher than I thought it was gonna be. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. Look at this box, guys. Giant crease, water damage too. Oh, but I bet you it's CIB though. Actually now, yeah, Metroid Zero Mission with manual and insert. Everything's in here. It is priced down, it's at $180. That's not bad. It's just, if I'm gonna buy it once and never again, I'm gonna buy it right. So I have to pass on it. This kind of sucks because, I mean, you can tell if this was not like this, there's a rip right there. But if this was not, it would be perfect. But alas, you can't always get what you want, and that's okay. We're not just gonna pull the trigger just because it's Metroid. We're gonna kind of look around. Let's see if there's anything else I can find. Maybe. No, I'm not gonna do it. Bunchy's saying to do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't even think that probably picked up the mic, I'll be honest. Cool, but just, I can't do it. I can't. Not in good conscience do it. Come here. Okay, guys, we do collect, me and my wife, we collect VHSs and Laserdisc. Here's the thing, Shawshank Redemption Laserdisc. Guys, no, I don't have a Laserdisc player, but do I want to have a Shawshank? This is one of the greatest movies of all time. $10? This is definitely we're picking this up immediately. This won't go into shelf locked, but this is just something I wanted to show off. I do collect Laserdisc and VHSs. We only collect certain things that we kind of like. This is just one of those things that I do like. We haven't actually even looked through this. I'll be honest, it was actually just sitting here and the wife pointed it out. So, but we're definitely gonna pick that up. I think this is just cool to mention. We collect stuff that we just kind of like and we enjoy. Shawshank was one of those games that we really enjoyed. Actually, Blunchy did get, she's also picking up Teletubbies for the VHS as well, yeah. I think we have this one though. No, I don't remember the foil. Maybe we don't have it. We'll find out. If we have two, we'll sell one at a show or something. Let's see what other things they have. We did look through the VHSs. I didn't see anything for me. And there is Share Fitness. We always need Share Fitness. We can share fitness. His father made him run. The steroids made him win. What?
The longest yard.
What?
He's a coach.
Wait, hold on. What was that title? His father made him run. The steroids made him win.
I think it's the title's Finish Line.
No, I know that's the name of the movie, but that's, okay. All right, guys, we're having the hardest time finding something. I have looked completely and I just cannot find anything that I'm just nostalgically connected to that I really, really want. That Metroid Zero mission would have been awesome, but unfortunately, it's just not the way I want it. There's a lot of GameCube games, but unfortunately, it's just not the price point I want to pay for them. I'm struggling, I really am struggling to find something to at least make this video have some kind of body to it. I would hate for you guys to watch this entire video, and then y'all don't see anything come out of it. But maybe, hey, maybe that's just the way it has to be. We'll see. We'll see. Guys, super exciting. This store has a display, Metroid Prime Hunters. This is a beautiful, beautiful promo display box that would have been at probably a GameStop, maybe a Kmart. Actually, Kmart would have been gone by the time DS came out. So maybe GameStop, Best Buy maybe, but this would have been a standard that you had out there. It's in very clean condition. It doesn't have a price tag. We should ask this was for sale because maybe there's a chance we could add this to the collection. That would be super, super cool. Won't hurt to ask. We'll do it off camera, just out of respect, but let's give it a shot. All right, guys, so I'm here with Musa, owner of Hey Bro Video Games. We're gonna let him do a quick interview here in just a second, but we did pick up the Metroid Prime Hunters. We did settle on a price for that. We're not gonna talk about it out loud just because I'm very thankful for what it is. So again, Musa, thank you so much. Brother, if you would please, thank you so much, man.
For sure, bro.
If you would please promote the business, talk about the business. Yeah. We're gonna let Musa take it away.
You got it, man. So this is Hey Bro Video Games, man. It just started off as a, something to help out. And it just became a dream come true, man. I've always loved video games. You could see it in this shop. And I couldn't have done it without this amazing woman here. She's definitely my better half and has taken me and propelled us into this amazing thing. And thank you guys so much. I've got to meet people like you, Zach and Bernice, and many, many other people. So this is like a dream come true.
Thank you for all the support and all the blessings.
Hey, Bro Video Games!
Guys, how exciting is this? Hey Bro Video Games in Katy, Texas, here in Houston. They also have a shop out in Traders Village as well. I don't know if you guys knew that. But walking away with a beautiful, beautiful promo piece. I'm so excited to have this. Can't wait to put it on the shelf. Let's go home and put it on the shelf. Where the heck did we park?